guys, it's Celia and I'm back with another video. So today I have I don't know what I'm going to title it. I don't know if this is going to be like a hair growth tips video or a breakage tips video. But essentially today I'm going to share with you 7 things that I've either stopped doing or started doing that have helped me to reduce breakage when it comes to my natural hair, and which ultimately helps with length retention and, you know, having nice, long, gorgeous, healthy, natural hair. So if you guys are interested, definitely stay tuned. I feel like at this point we've heard so many tips, okay? The same ones over and over and over again about shampooing your hair once a week, about deep conditioning once a week, about trimming your hair and yada yada yada. But these ones are just a little bit different, but they've been working for me. So let me know what you guys think about these tips. If you're interested, keep watching. All right, so starting with tip number 1, or thing number 1, is I no longer do wash and goes. For me personally, wash and goes is one style that I get the most breakage from. That has a lot to do with the fact that I'm using gel, which, you know, gels aren't really the best for our hair. They can be drying. And then 2, it just has to do with the technique that I personally use. I find that doing the shingling method works and gives me the results that I like for wash and goes. That just means I'm literally going piece by piece by piece from the back to the top and running my fingers through it to get that nice defined curl. And not only is that time consuming, but I find that I get a lot of breakage. I have a lot of strands that come out in my comb, on my hair, on my body. And then number 3 is, since wash and goes are the style that gives me the most shrinkage, it makes my hair very, very tangled. And then wash days are just, they're very long, they're very tedious. I have a lot more breakage when I'm detangling in the shower and etc. So I no longer do wash and goes anymore. I stick to my twist outs, I stick to my braid outs, as you guys have probably seen, and hey, it works for me. I don't get a lot of breakage at all when I go to wash my hair and all that good stuff. So yeah. Now number 2, not only do I not do wash and goes, I no longer do rod sets. Now, I'm more specifically talking about perm rods, but I haven't done a rod set in so long, you guys. So the reason for the rod sets, and again, particularly perm rod sets, is because I also get a ton of breakage when I do perm rods. Okay, you guys, I went ahead and grabbed a perm rod. So I find that I do get breakage around this rubber band area. I also tend to get a lot of breakage around this area right here that kind of snaps and holds it together. And then, I don't know if this only just happens for me, but this is like a plastic. And sometimes there are like raised, you can't even see it, raised edges that I find also tend to snap off pieces of my hair. So yeah, these things they give you nice bouncy curls, but they can be a little bit dangerous as far as breakage goes. And then same thing in the shower. Wash days when I do rod sets are probably my least favorite. Even before washing goes. I don't know why, but my hair tangles like crazy when I do rod sets. So yeah, more tangles means more hair that is coming out and more breakage that I get. So I just haven't been doing them. Now I can't lie, I do kind of miss doing some rod sets, but it's not really the end of the world. Honestly, it takes forever, and I don't be feeling like doing them anyways. So it's not like I'm really missing out on anything. I'm not saying that I won't ever do rod sets, but I definitely am not doing them as consistent as I have been. Now, the third thing that I have kind of stopped doing is my puffs and my buns. Now, buns were like my go-to. Puffs were too, I'm not gonna lie, puffs were too, but I loved me a good bun. But now that I'm on this new hair journey and I'm trying to just maintain the health of my hair, I don't do them that much. I have started to do them a little bit now that my hair is much longer, but I still probably only do like a puff or a bun or a ponytail maybe like one time a month. I don't know. I rarely do them. But yeah, I think it's pretty self-explanatory. We all know that doing too many, any type of ponytails, puffs, buns can cause breakage, not only on like your edges, but definitely like the center of your hair, and especially if you're doing them constantly over and over and over and over. So yeah, that is why I have kind of cut back on those as well. Now, number 4 is this is something I do now. I let my conditioner sit on my hair before I start to detangle. Now, typically, you guys have seen me in the shower doing my hair routine, and I'll, slap the product on and then immediately begin to finger detangle. But what I have realized and noticed is when I put the conditioner on first, just let it sit and penetrate for it, not even long, y'all, probably like a minute or two. I'll just stand in the shower and just kind of stand there and enjoy the hot water. But after that 1 or 2 minutes, my hair is literally so soft and silky, like even softer than it was when I initially put it on, because I gave it a chance to actually get up in there a little bit. And then I just find that it makes the detangling process that much more easier because it's even more soft. It has even more slip and my fingers really just glide through. So that is one thing I've been doing. I honestly can't even remember why I decided to do that, but I'm not going back because it's like such a slight minor change, but it truly has made a difference in my breakage. Now, I feel like this one has been said a lot all the freaking time, but using little to no heat. I'm sorry, y'all. I have to put this in here because I feel like that is definitely one of the key reasons why my hair has been growing and I've been retaining the length that I have, is because not only am I not straightening my hair, but I rarely blow dry it as well. I know blow drying typically doesn't damage your hair as much as like a flat iron, but it can have effects if you are consistently blow drying all the time, over and over and over, because at the end of the day, it's heat. But yeah, even though my hair is blow dried, and I'm talking about blow drying, I can count on my hands how many times I've blow dried my hair in the past, 2 years since I've big chopped. Just simply reducing my heat overall has really just made a difference, you guys. Like, I know we want to switch it up, we want to be able to do this and do that to our hair, but I don't know, this no heat life really has transformed my hair. But I'm not gonna lie, now that it's getting longer, I have been itching to blow dry it a little bit more. So I may increase it a little bit by maybe blow drying it out maybe two times a month, which still isn't even a lot at all. Yeah, but maybe like 1 to 2 times a month consistently, I will try to like blow dry it just to switch it up and have some fun. But y'all, try to decrease your heat consumption as much as you can, okay? Like, it makes a difference. Now, my next tip, I think this is number 6, is moisture. I think at this point we already know, keep your hair moisturized, deep condition, occasionally do protein treatment. But when I'm speaking of moisture, the thing that I have kind of changed in this sense is sticking to a product line, you guys. Now, you guys have seen me use tons of natural hair brands on my hair, and I've just sworn to you, it doesn't make a difference. You can use whatever the heck you want as long as it's moisturizing and softening. It doesn't make a difference, and your hair will be fine. I do still think that's true, but if you start to use a product consistently over and over and over and over, I think at that point your hair kind of adjusts to it and gets used to it. Because since I gotta plug my products, y'all, I'm sorry. Since I've been using my hair products consistently, only these stylers on their own, nothing else to add on or mix in with it, my hair has just been thriving. I'm sorry, it just has. And another thing I will say is, like I've shared in, I don't remember what video it was, but I've shared with you, I do still have a few hair products that are almost empty that I don't want to toss and I don't want to give away, because it's like, I don't like to give away products that are overly used. So I do have a few stylers, and I tried to use a styler, not my cream. After weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks of using my cream, I tried to use the styler, trying to use it up. My results did not come out good. Now keep in mind, this is a product I've used tons of times, no issues, not consistently like my products. I've, just kept it in rotation with all the different products that I had, but it didn't give me problems. And so I'm just really convinced that since I've been using my own stuff over and over and over, trying to like change that up, it was like, what are you doing? So yeah, that is something that I've definitely changed up. I just stick to my products right here, and my shampoo and conditioner, it's coming, it's on the way. So once I have my complete full line, I'm gonna be good to go. So let me know what you guys think about that. Do you guys stick to one hair product line, or do you just continue to switch it up? So yeah, y'all, check out my brand Goddess Curls if you haven't already. The link will be down below. The website will be on the screen, and you can use a 20% coupon code, which is subscriber. Okay, so last but not least, the next thing, or the last thing that I've been doing, which I do think has really just been helping my hair and my body, myself overall, is just trying to be healthier, y'all. Trying to make sure that I'm getting all the vitamins I need, making sure that I'm drinking water, making sure I'm not gulping down a whole bunch of sodas and alcohol and whatever else. Just trying to be healthier, eating more fruits, things like that. So I can't technically say that like I'm just tracking it and I've just noticed and I all that stuff, but I don't know, I just feel like if you're treating your body good, it's only going to show in other areas of yourself. It's going to show in your hair, it's going to show in your skin, it's going to show in, all that good stuff. So that is the last thing. Let me know what you guys think about these tips or just different things that I've shared that I've been doing for my hair that I really feel like has just been transforming it. I know my hair does grow pretty fast, but I have never in my life had my hair grow this fast, ever. And I know a lot of people say, oh, it's genetics, and oh, it's this, and oh, it's that. Genetics only does so much. Sure, it can help with your hair growing faster, but if I'm treating my hair like complete crap, it's just going to break. It's just going to shed. It's just going to not retain any length. So I get why people say genetics, but I feel like when people say that, I feel a little like, I feel a little offended because it's like, I put in a lot of work, okay? I put in a lot of work for this. So for y'all to just say, oh, it's just genetics. She didn't do anything. She just born that way. I promise you I'm not. And then I do also think, hey, let me just throw it in there. I do also think just embracing my virgin hair color, not having any dyes or, you know, anything like that, does also play a part. But let me know what you guys think. Comment down below any like tips and tricks that you guys have been doing just to, you know, retain length, make sure your hair is nice and healthy, that's growing, etc. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Check out Goddess Curls, and I will see you guys in another video.